Ladies and gentlemen, the Green Bay Packers just won a massive football game. Now, a lot of people on the outside looking in are going to say, oh, they barely won against the Chicago Bears team who can't, they can't stop tripping over their own feet, right? Now, cool, that's fair. But at the end of the day, a win is a win. And this is a massive win because now they are 7-3 as they continue to find ways to just win football games. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. 2-3 weeks from now, nobody's going to look back and say, yeah, but the Bears win wasn't that good. No one cares. They won the football game. And if the playoffs happen and they win a game like this, who's going to care? Because you won the football game, right? Now, on this play, we're going to break down a ton of plays, by the way. 4 plays, 5 plays that I absolutely loved from this game. So right here, we're going to see a block and release from the tight end. We're going to see a seam ball right up the seam by Jayden Reed. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to the defense. We're going to get a shell look. Whenever you see this shell defense, it is so tough to score against this, right? Because you got this flat, you got a hook curl, mid-read, hook curl, flat. You got your 2 deep safeties. It is super tough to score against this defense, specifically whenever you're in that red area, right? So he drops back. He's going to see that they're in the shell look. Watch this throw. So he throws it. Now, right now, we're thinking that this ball is probably going to lead him into the end zone, but no, it is perfectly thrown. Here's why. You need to lead this behind him. You need to put this behind him. This guy's too far away to really contest because he's got Christian Watson up here. This safety who's playing the middle of the field. If you lead this up, right, he's coming in. He's either making a big time hit, putting him in for a hospital ball, or he's going to make an interception. So you throw this back shoulder, have him go get it. Beautiful throw, beautiful touchdown. Love that by Jordan Reed. Now, don't get me wrong. There were some mistakes in this game by Jordan Reed. Jordan Love, I'm sorry, Jordan Reed. Listen, you guys know what I did there, okay? Don't come at me in the comments. You know what I meant to say. But listen, that is a beautiful throw. Read the defense and put it right where it needed to be. Now, before we get any further, before we break down the other 3 or 4 plays, do me a big time favor. If this video gets over 500 likes, we'll be dropping a part 2, maybe even tomorrow, with the all 22 coaches film. It will make it so much easier to break down the film. So I got you guys covered. Hit the like button and let's dive right back in. All right, let's talk a little bit about Brenton Cox. This is an unbelievable play. He's a little bit lower on the depth chart here, but hey, it's never a wrong time to make a play, right? Here we go. We're going to get a little bit of a play fake to the left side. We're going to even get that pre-snap motion, trying to oversell to the second level and third level that we're running the football to this side of the field, right? When in actuality, we're going to get a fake handoff. We're going to get a bootleg out here, and we're going to try to get this shallow cross on this strong side, right? Now, 57, Cox does an unbelievable job. So the reason why teams run this is because at this point in time right here, right, they want this free edge rusher to overcommit to the run game, get the bootleg out here to Caleb Williams, and have this shallow cross over the middle be absolutely wide open if Keenan Allen does his job and takes away this DB right here. So again, watch it. Right when he turns around, boom, there is Brenton Cox for the sack in the backfield. Unbelievable play, reading, reacting, and then officially attacking the quarterback here. This is a great job by Brenton Cox. Comes out here and just shuts them down. This is early second quarter, right? 7-3 ball game around midfield. Demoralizing if you're the Chicago Bears, driving up the field. You try to run a naked bootleg and boom. There's Cox on the other side. Beautiful play. All right, another big time play here. First thing we notice, Jayden Reed in motion. All right, what do we notice right now, guys? What do we notice? Looks like man-to-man, right? 6, Kyler Gordon, you're going to cross the formation all the way with Jayden Reed. Once we know this is man-to-man coverage, Jordan Love in his head says, okay, well, we got a lot of guys here at the line of scrimmage. They could be sending 5. They could be sending 6. They could be sending 6 off the slot, right? We don't really know what they're sending. But when we do realize, right, this guy drops back and this guy drops back, okay, they're not sending too much. But if we initially see these guys come right now, notice his linebacker comes, we got 0 coverage, which means we got one-on-ones all over the football field, which, in reality, we love here for the Green Bay Packers. So I want you guys to keep an eye on Christian Watson. Okay, he's going to be going up against a really good corner here in Jalen Johnson. Now, we can't see it because the film is terrible here, but tomorrow when we get the all 22 coaches film, we'll be able to see. But he hits him with a double move, I believe, crosses over the middle of the field. Jalen Johnson slips, falls, diving grab here by Christian Watson. But what do we realize? Nobody touched him. So what does he do? Gets up and goes, man. He's not done yet. He actually gets all the way down here to inside the 15-yard line. Unbelievable job here by Christian Watson. Again, once we see this is man-to-man coverage, once we see them rotate all the way around or across the field with Kyler Gordon, man, we love this. We love this. If we can just hold up in the backfield, great job with the block release with the tight end off the offside. And then, you know, Josh Jacobs, great job in pass pro. Need this, man. You got 6-man protection off the jump. Unbelievable job giving, you know, Jordan Love a plenty amount of time in this pocket to find Christian Watson on a diving grab late in the game, right? 4 minutes left, or not even 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Unbelievable. Let's go. This is why you have to love the Green Bay Packers tenacity. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big time favor. Hit the like button if you want the part 2 to come out tomorrow. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Guys, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we will be covering the Green Bay Packers throughout the entirety of the season, which means offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game this season. We got you guys covered. So, hey, cement yourself into the family by joining the family, subscribing. And with that being said, let's dive into some more Packers plays. All right, here we go. Let's talk about the last play I actually want to break down. I don't want this to be like a 10-minute video, so we're probably going to end it around 8. So this will be the last play. We'll save the rest for the all 22 coaches film. So we're going to get one-on-one to the outside. Now, it's funny because usually when you're in this 5-man, you know, scat protection, I know it looks terrible, but you'll see a slide either to the right side or the left side. So on this play specifically, what we'll notice here is a little bit of a slide protection to the left, okay? So whenever you see this, normally you double team the better player, right? But they got some dogs. They got some dogs. So it makes it really tough for this center and this guard to really understand, do we want to go and double team the outside here, or do we want to double team inside and allow one-on-one? Because someone is going to get a one-on-one. Someone, right? One person is going to get a one-on-one to this outside. So, boom, they decide to double team inside. Rashawn Gary gets the outside. Look at him bully this tackle, okay? He's going to drive him back, what? 1, 2, 3 yards into the backside, the blind side of the quarterback here, right? And then Rashawn Gary is going to finish the sack. Okay, what else do we notice about this play? Do we see the face mask going on right here, guys? We see that face mask. Not only does he bully the left tackle, but he also forces the sack. And while that's happening, he is getting a face mask the entire time, held back. And he gets the sack. I mean, dude, Rashawn Gary and this defensive line, absolutely ferocious. And, hey, they deserve all the credit in the world right now because they continue to hold teams under 20 and 25. I mean, they're just a really good defense right now. I mean, they had 6 pressures, I believe, for the majority. I think 6 or 7 pressures by the end of this game. What a win here by the Green Bay Packers. And again, I know a lot of people are going to sit here and say, oh, blah, 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 it's the Chicago Bears. No, listen, a win is a win because if you lose that game, you're going to get hate. Not only you're going to get hate, it's going to start getting tough for you to, you know, make the playoffs. This division is extremely tough. So, listen, big win. Love it. Needed it. And now the Packers are now 7-3 on the year as they continue to stack up these W's, man. Great plays. Love this team. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and expect a part 2 to come out in the next few days. Peace.